Hi guys, am I audible? Hi Abhishek. Please let me know in the chat if you can hear me clearly and watch me. Thank you so much. All right, we'll just wait for a few more minutes. I'll just check the settings out here and then we'll get started. Thanks for waiting. All right. Hi Moon, hi Shine. We'll start. Okay. So, proceeding with the error detection and sentence correction, which is the topic for today, I like to tell you first about this topic in detail. Like, if you have visited my YouTube channel before, that's Cracks That, and from there, if you have come over here, then you must be knowing that I have taken a theoretical video. I have given theoretical video there in which I have taken up few different categories in which we can actually expect the questions from in this section. But when it comes to the real time error detection, now there is a very much importance to the approach which we give. So while we are talking about the approach, we need to make sure that it's not just like the normal, science related subjects or mathematics, that we know the formula and we are just going to apply the formula and get the answers. When it comes to error detection, generally we see that there's a lot of confusion when it comes to exams, especially because when we are practicing, when we are actually just listening to someone, it's very easy for us to detect the error, that hey, you said that wrong, or the word should be different, or the tone is different, things like that. We are generally picky when we are in our normal conversations, but the things become really different when we are actually giving it up as a question. We are answering it as a question when we are asked to find out where is the error or what should be the correct part over here. So keeping that in mind, in today's session we'll not just focus on practicing few questions, rather we'll also focus on the things like what should be the approach in solving the questions. Okay, so we'll focus on that first, then we'll take up categories, and then we'll take up questions. Now, hi Ratul. All right, so we haven't started with any question yet, so as I told, I'll first tell you about the approach. So in the approach, now as I'll tell you something, my mom is very closely related to psychology, so she has been telling this very like many times to me, that people generally become a lot of, like, the problem with the people while solving these type of questions in the examination is that they are over conscious. No, like suppose I give you a question now and the heading of the question itself says that error detection, you have to detect the error, you have to find the part where the problem is, and you're like, okay, I have to read everything very carefully. And when you do that, you will find mistakes in every part. You will feel like this is also not correct, or this is also not correct, or the other case may be that this also looks good, this part also looks good, this part also looks good, right? So this kind of a problem is generally faced by most of the students whom I have taught so far regarding this error detection. This is the common problem with most of them. So keeping that in mind, basically, I had just wanted to discuss this thing with you people, that when it comes to the examinations, we should not be overconscious. And for that, what should we do? We should actually take up the sentences as a simple comprehension. Like suppose when we are reading a reading comprehension, it's just like we just read it through fast, no, like okay, this is this, okay, like that. So something you can understand in that respect, right? So here you have to be casual, here you have to be a little relaxed, that okay, I'm not going to be too picky in all the sentences or the parts of the sentences. Rather, I should focus on what? I should focus on reading it, right? And then focusing on the areas where I can expect an error. try to understand the sentence, can expect an error. Okay, so hi to okay, I think I'm just pronouncing your name right. Hi Moksh, hi Bharat, hi Varsha. All right, so as I said, this was the first part which we need to keep in mind. We are not going to be over conscious while we are solving these questions. This is actually the key to solve more questions accurately than we were doing earlier. Okay, and if you don't trust me, you can try this experiment. Take a piece of take a question, take 2 3 questions, do it being very conscious. Like, okay, this sentence, this part, and then try it in a little relaxed way. You will see the difference. All right. Okay, so in today's session, what we'll be doing is we'll be taking up 3 categories of questions. The first category will be the sentence with an error. So this is generally asked in the examination. So for the guys who are now can you tell me in the chat if any one of you are appearing for the TISNET or the CMAT examination, which is going to take place recently now, like in a month or so? Bharat. Okay, very nice. Anyone else? Okay, E2 also. CMAT. CMAT has a lot of questions related to error detection. Okay. Anyone else who is coming up with that examination can let me know. Ratul also. CET. Okay. CET dates are announced, Ratul? I'm not sure about it. Yeah. CMAT 2022, Varsha. Okay. Hey, thank you. To just wishing is not fine. On chocolate day, virtual chocolate day. Nah. Okay, just kidding. So the first category is sentence with an error. So as I said, the 4 parts, the sentence will be divided into 4 parts, and you have to find out the error then. Grammatically correct sentences. This is literally tough. Now, when we go down, we'll come across very closely related options, and everything will appear so correct or so wrong that it might create a problem. But that's how we are going to deal with it. That's we'll do in the class. So 4 sentences will be given, and you have to spot out the correct one. Next is replacing the underlined part. So when I come to replacing the underlined part, it's not always about an error. It's not necessary that the sentence already given to you has an error in it. Replacing means rephrasing. Okay, and to be honest, when it comes to any MBA examination or the placements of your colleges, over there people generally focus a lot on the English communication and rephrasing skills. Rephrasing skills means what? That if I say that I am going to the market today, what are the various ways in which I can write this sentence? I am thinking of visiting the market today. Things like that. This is rephrasing. So, what is the proper rephrasing thing? We will do that in the replacement replace the underlined part thing. Okay, we'll do some practice questions in all of them. Moksh also for CMAT 2022. Okay, Himadri, hi. All right then. Fine, we'll start. All right, so the first thing which I need to tell you is, apart from what I already told, so the ones who joined now, the key to getting accurate answers in the error detection thing is that we are going to take it lightly, we are going to be casual, and then only we will be able to score better in this section. Okay, now, see, as I told you that the grammar questions can be classified into 2 categories: error identification and error correction. Now, the errors can be grammatical, syntactical, and semantic. Grammatical is easy to understand. Grammatically basically means what? Grammatically here means that any problem in the grammar, like subject verb agreement, preposition errors, things like that. Syntactical errors, anyone who has an idea about syntactical errors? Hi Tanya, hi Shruti, good morning. Any ideas about it? What can be syntactical errors? Do you guys have any idea about syntax? Meaning, okay, Tanya, meaningfulness is something which will go with semantic. That is for semantic. Ratul says sentence. Kind of. Okay. Do you guys know about syntax? In case you are little aware about the programming or something. Rules, very good, Tanya, that's perfect. Rules, syntax. So it's not just coding which uses syntax, it is actually the sentences also which comes up with a rule. Like for example, one such rule I'll tell you: in spite of. We always say in spite of this he came. So in spite of is never written as in spite on or in spite at or something like that. The rule is fixed: in spite of. That is syntax which we are following in English grammar. So that is syntactical error. That is a very frequent area where the questions are asked from. Then comes semantic. Semantic, as someone mentioned already, meaningfulness. Tanya, it was Tanya again. So meaningfulness is that the meaning of certain very close sentences or close words, like than and then. I am taller than him, than. But he came to from the market, then I left. Then than, then, further, farther. These kind of things are the semantic errors. A little slight change in the sentence, or like not sentence, basically a slight change in the alphabet may change the meaning of the word, right? That's all we have to cover up here. So okay, now I'll just give a quick recap to you people. First, the first rule is that we are going to take it very lightly. In a casual manner, we are going to solve questions, not being very overconscious that, oh my God, I have to find out an error. No, not like that. Just like reading a sentence from a book. Simple as that. Second thing which we need to remember is, many times this has happened with me, and I'm pretty sure this has happened with you also when you are solving such questions, that either everything appears correct or everything appears wrong. So in that scenario, we are going to remember these specific sections. These are, the mistake prone areas. Okay, mistake prone areas means, like, if you know, suppose let's take an example. If I come to you that, can you please proofread this for me, and you are like, I have been doing this for so long now, I know. You will either do a mistake in the subject verb agreement, or you will do a mistake in the prepositions, or you will do a mistake in the modifiers, things like that. So you know the areas, and when you know the areas, it typically becomes really easy for us to get down and find out where the error should be. Okay, so that's the point which you need to keep in mind. Hi Kumkum, good morning. So over here, we are also focusing on that. See, first we'll read the sentence. If we get an error, perfect, no need to think twice. But suppose we read the sentence and we don't find anything suitable as an answer, then in that case we'll start finding out, is it subject verb agreement which is correct or wrong? Is it the parallel construction? What is parallel construction? For example, let me give you, yeah, to human is to err. To human is to err, not to human is to erring. No. So that is parallel construction. When we are using to, the other part of the sentence should also have a to. That's parallel construction. Redundancy, that a same thing is repeated twice as of in the meaning. Let's say I say that I am not going, or I am angry at you because you did this. This is a simple sentence. But what can be a redundant sentence? Like, I'm not talking to you, or maybe wait, I'll just think about it. Hi Kaushal, good morning. Hi Ayan. So anyone who can help me with the redundancy part? If you have seen my videos on YouTube, I have given an example there also. Or if anyone wants to come up with an example, that can be a good session then. Yeah, redundancy example. I did not allow him to do this, suppose. So can you just make this redundant by any ways? I'll just wait for 10 seconds. Then I'll say. Let me see. Maybe you're typing. Okay. Someone joined in. Mayur. Hi, Mayur. Good morning. Okay. Fine then. Done. My chance now. So it can be that the reason I am not talking to him is because he did not do this. So the reason, because, doesn't make any sense. Either you say the reason I'm not talking to him is he did this, or just because he did this I'm not talking to him. So that's redundancy. We need to avoid that. All right. So similarly, modifiers is what? Like I am searching for a biscuit in the park wearing a blue shirt. I am searching for a biscuit wearing a blue shirt in the park. I am wearing the blue shirt. No, the park is not wearing it. So that's modifiers and the placement of modifiers. Same goes with the positioning of adverbs, using of articles. Yeah, very important. I have a question for you today where I'll be highlighting the usage of articles. That's really important section, you know. Articles always go with proper nouns. So you can definitely take up that. Comparisons, than, more than. The most erroneous area is using a superlative form with most. Like you can say the most fattest person on the earth is absolutely wrong. Either the most fat or the fattest person, not together. These are the very frequent areas where you find the errors. So only use them, only add your time in doing this if you feel that you're not getting any answers by just reading the question. Fine, then we'll start. Hi, Rohan. Good morning. So we'll get started with the questions then. I'll be putting up the question on the screen and you can take your time to solve that and send me the answers in the chat. And after around, let's say 50 seconds, when you actually read the question, I'll start a poll and you can even answer there in the poll. That would be completely good and fine, I guess. All right, so here comes the first question. The first category which we are dealing with is the sentence with an error. So here you see a sentence divided into 4 parts. Okay. Just to remind you that this part is part A. Okay. And so part B, C, D accordingly. All the best for the first question. I'll be starting up the poll soon, guys. Okay. Started getting answers. It would be great if you can make a correction to it also. Hi, Megha. Good morning. Now, I'll be putting up a poll in the next 20 seconds. Okay. Okay, Ratul. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm creating a poll, guys, for 60 seconds, and there it starts. All right. There you go. Lots of answers. Okay. Can I reveal something? I have got 2 correct answers only so far. Hey, 3 correct answers. When 10 seconds will be left for the poll, I'll tell you the percentages, okay? Ten seconds left. So A, 15% people think it's A, 38% think it's B, 23% think it's C, and 23% think it's D. But only 3 of them are correct so far. This is a preposition related question, guys. Preposition related question. And also phrases related question. Phrases and prepositions. Today on my YouTube channel, I'll actually come up with a video on idioms and phrases. And that's the way how we can actually practice it on a regular basis. You will enjoy it, I guess. You can just stay tuned with the channel. I'll be uploading it in the evening, most probably. Okay, so time for revealing the answers. Can we? All right, fine then. So the correct answer to the question is D, this last part. And the reason for that is, now many are okay, any any reasons you people can give? I can see Megha, Tanya, and Shayan giving the right answers. Okay. मैम अभी से आप डेली लेते हैं ना क्लासेस? दिस इज माय फर्स्ट क्लास एक्चुअली, ये मेरी पहली क्लास है एंड आई एम नॉट टेकिंग क्लासेस डेली बट आई विल बी टेकिंग क्लासेस ऑन एवरी मंडे, वेडनेसडे एंड फ्राइडे एट द सेम टाइम 11 a.m. Okay, from the scorching heat. Yes, Tanya, perfect. Hi, Arun, good morning. So that's the perfect answer. Respite from. अब जैसे कि मैंने स्टार्टिंग में ही कहा था that there is a syntactical error over here. So what's syntactical? The syntax is wrong. Respite with is not the correct thing. Respite from. One more very essential thing, very commonly mistaken thing. Here, you need to understand that respite is here and with is here. Where is the problem? The problem is in respite or the problem is in with? The problem is in with, guys. We need to change with to from. So because the replacement or the error is in with, not respite, so my answer will be D, not C. This is a very common mistake I've seen in the students. They do this, that they think that respite from, so they will come up with no, respite from is the right thing, so I should go with C as my answer. No, from is what you are supposed to change, and that is why with is present in the part D, so my answer will also be part D. Respite from. Any idea what we call respite from in Hindi? If anyone knows it, what is the meaning in Hindi? Hi Tina, good morning. We have Shreyas and Akriti also. Good morning. Respite from Hindi? No idea. Heavy rains give us respite from anything. You are getting relieved from something. Relieved from. Respite from. In Hindi, we call it. No ideas. No people in Hindi. Of course, you shouldn't discuss on Hindi. Let's move to the next question. Okay, we'll do the next question. This next question will also be a type A, that is sentence with an error question. Okay, so let's proceed to the next question. And this is interesting, fantastic question. Question number 2. The level of water in all the reservoirs has completely or has raised considerably after the monsoons. Take your time. I'll start the poll after 1 or 2 minutes. These are the early questions. You can take your time in this. But in the examinations, you hardly get a minute to do that. So once we understand and learn the concepts, we will increase our speed of doing the questions. You can send me the answers in the chat if you are done before I start the poll. Okay. Have raised. Tanya says it should be have raised. All right. Take reservoirs into consideration, Tanya. Reservoirs. S. So why will we go with, or oh yeah, the most important thing you need to focus on is the subject verb agreement. What is your subject here? The subject is the level of water or the reservoirs? What has raised? The reservoirs has raised or the level of water has raised? And if the level of water is your subject, then has does not have a problem in it. Remember this. Hey, Ratul comes up with E. Okay, so Ratul finds it completely correct. What about others? Now it's time for a poll, guys. Okay. No, maybe you can take some time. I just need some more people to answer. Come up with answers and then we can have a poll so that the answer will be displayed on your screen. Tanya, Ratul, only you two. What about others? Guys, you can make a guess even. Bharat says it's C. C part means has raised. Means Bharat also thinks that has a problem. Everyone thinks that has a problem. Has is like, why do you consider always me as wrong? Okay. Ajay, hi, good morning. Fine then. Let's wait for a few more answers. Kumkum. Okay, Kumkum with D. I missed your answer, Kumkum. Sorry. D means after the monsoon. So you don't think after the monsoons is correct. Any replacement for that? See, guys, feel free to answer. Okay, there's no problem in actually answering, even if you answer wrong, because it doesn't makes any difference. Okay, we are here to learn. Okay, Abhishek with no error. All right. Seems good. All right, time for a poll now. All right. So let's have a quick poll of 60 seconds and please enter your answers there. Oh, that was way too quick. Did you guys guess something from my expressions or what? Or did you actually found out the answer? I have got few correct answers already. Not few, many. Okay, that's amazing. Few people still confused in that has. Mhm. Look at my expression and guess it at least. Okay, okay, fine. The results will be there up on the screen very soon. But till that time, I need you people to think that the ones who gave C as the answer, guys, just have a look. It's not always that has a problem in it. Okay, as I told you, it depends upon the level of water. So the level of water is my subject, and the level of water is a cumulative thing. Hey, here comes the leaderboard. So far in the two polls, Tanya stands first because she has given both the answers correct. Then it's Megha, Shine, Abhishek, Varsha, Kumkum, Ratul, Tina, and Shruti. Very nice. Keep it up. Congratulations. All right. But for this question, congratulations to all of you who actually found out that there is no error in the sentence. And this is typically possible for all of us to not have an error. Okay. Coming back to what I was saying, the level of water is the subject and it is considered as singular. Okay. So singular always goes with has is perfectly fine for it. So this sentence did not have an error. Fantastic. No problem, Ratul. It's totally fine. Accuracy is the first thing you need to build in yourself for preparing for any examination. If you're preparing for an exam, the first pillar is your accuracy, the second pillar is your speed, and the third pillar, the final pillar, is your selection procedure. Because in the examinations, we are no more in the school exams where we have to answer all the questions. Rather, we start focusing on selecting the questions which we can do on a faster scale, because almost all the questions have the same score, right? That's fine. Okay, new question on the screen. Question number 3. Now, this will start increasing. From here, I'll start increasing the complexity of the questions a little bit. Okay, we have Dipti, Om, and Sayan over here. Hi, good morning, guys. We have already completed 2 questions and we have done a bit of theory also, but no problem. Whenever we discuss answers, we discuss all these things together. So we'll have a quick recap, not a problem. Okay, you can think over it, take your time, and let me know. After 1 minute, I'll start the poll. Okay, just not to disturb you, but to tell you, when we make questions, okay, like I have been preparing questions for a few organizations, and the the first part which they tell us to increase the complexity of the question is not just by giving in a very not known kind of a phrase, but rather they will ask us to use heavy vocabulary words. Now, what's the problem in the heavy vocabulary words? If I tell you the answer of this question, you would realize that, oh no, the vocabulary had to do nothing with the answer. The part where the error is has nothing to do with the difficult vocab words here, like convention, taboos, inhibitions. These are something which we generally don't use in our English speaking, in day to day English speaking, right? Similarly, bean shed. What is the meaning of bean shed? We don't generally know it so frequently, we don't use it, right? So in that scenario, क्या लगता है आपको that vocabulary will be the game changer? No. Not at least in this question. Tanya has come up with the answers. Tanya, are you serious? Like serious? Hi Lucky, hi Mohammed, hi Dipti. Good morning. No, I'm saying serious in a positive sense. Okay, fine. So yeah, so what I was continuing with is that we are actually making questions to confuse you by giving some heavy vocabulary words, ताकि आपका ज्यादा ध्यान सिर्फ उस vocabulary heavy vocabulary words को समझने में चला जाए. This actually goes up as a time killer for you. आप उसको समझने में ज्यादा टाइम वेस्ट कर दोगे एंड अल्टीमेटली यू विल स्टॉप फाइंडिंग आउट कि एरर कहाँ है. So just a note for all of you that you are not going to be worried about the heavy vocab words. समझ में आया तो ठीक है, नहीं समझ में आया तो it's okay. Search. Still try to search for an error which is not related to vocabulary. Okay, time for a poll now, guys. Ready everyone for the poll? Okay, I can see that people are not revealing their answers because they just want the poll to happen. Okay, so let's first. Okay, I think everyone is there. The ones who joined, you can surely give an try to this question. Okay, and once you are done, we can start. Okay, I'm just bringing up the poll now. There are 4 options. There we go. 60 seconds poll. Oh no, let's reduce it to 45 seconds. Okay, and let's start. Okay, that was quick. Okay. I see multiple answers coming in the poll. Like everyone has at least answered the options. Okay. But the majority is right. Hey, there's a Cheyenne and there's a Cheyenne both. Okay, that's nice. O and A difference. Good. Okay. The poll is about to end in 10 seconds and then the answer will be right there on your screen. Okay. For this poll only, I'm telling you the results. Then I'll share the leaderboard. First one to answer in 1.2 seconds. Extremely quick is Ratul. But then we should also give Tanya the credits because she was the first one actually to come up with the answer and also tell the correction. So Tanya, from the next time onwards, you can first give the answer in the leaderboard, like in the poll, and then once we are discussing, then you can tell the correct form. Okay, because others will also have a chance to do that then. Okay, so first one is Ratul, second is Abhishek, then we have Varsha, Kumkum, Tanya, Shayan, both the Shayans first O and then A. Okay, fine, and then Prashant. All right then. Okay. All right, no problem, Abhishek. That's totally fine. Hi, Prachi, Mayur. Hi, Shalendra. Good morning to all of you. So here's the leaderboard for the 3 questions we had. Very nice. Tanya still going up. We can't see others' messages, I think. Okay. Yeah, Tanya. Sorry. Oops. Yes. Okay, fine then. So let's go to the next question. The next question will again be a question from the sentence with an error. All right. So let's try this. Question number 4. This is tricky. Honestly, this is tricky. And I really want to see who comes up with this. You can also answer what you found wrong. And this sentence is not correct. So you don't have an option for no error. Okay, Tanya. Okay, Abhishek. Thank you for letting me know this. Quite a tricky question. I agree. And if you make a mistake in this, I'm not worried about it because it's tricky. It's very, very tricky. But if you found the answer, I'll be more than happy. Oh, that's nice, Tanya. That's really good. And what do you think is the error? Tanya, I'm really glad to meet you today in this session. All right. Now just keep your fingers ready when I start a poll, all right? Your answer is anyways correct. Anyone else who wants to come up with a try? Come on, you can just give a try. There's no problem in giving a try. Can't believe such geniuses in my class today. If anything is coming to your mind, you can ask me or let me know, okay? Yeah, Varsha, even that way of saying or asking would be fine. Yes, it is right. You need to just tell me that whether, like, what did you find wrong? Let's have a discussion on it. That will be a better way to learn. I see Abhishek N joining in. Good morning, Abhishek. Here's the question number 4, Abhishek. You can give it a random try and then we'll discuss what concepts are to be learned with respect to this. Okay, fine then. Guys, give it a try. It's just Tanya, Varsha who gave a try. What about others? You can just make an attempt. Oh, well done, Shine. And what do you think is wrong over here? We can have a discussion over it. And then I'll be starting a poll. Very good, Ratul. No need to give a question mark. You can you can tell me. I'll tell you. Yeah, this is the right answer. But then let's discuss. What do you find wrong in that part? Whoa, very good, Shan. Good, good, good. Aha. Yes, 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 Ratul. Yes, very close. Can you just note that word? Okay, Abhishek. Good for your try. But what do you think wrong in that section? Just tell me. Let me know. Try in something, you would surely find an answer to it. Ajay also saying, okay, fine, Ajay. What do you think is the wrong part in that particular option? You can tell me. We'll have a discussion over it. Oh, mm, not really. Okay, good that you even tried, Ajay. Very good. Make another guess. All right, fine. Now it's time for us to have a poll. So, all right, Ajay. Okay. Yes, yes, very close, Abhishek. Hi, Abhinav. Good morning. So let's have a poll. Okay, I'll keep it for 45 seconds, and the correct one is, let's start the poll. Oh, my goodness, people were just like waiting for it, no? To touch it. How can it be possible? 1 second. Ratul, 1 second. Tanya, 1.2 seconds. Megha, 1.3 seconds. Tina, 1.3 seconds. Varsha, 1.3 seconds. Prachi, 1.6 seconds. Shayan, 1.7. Mohammed, 2. Bharat, 3.1. Abhinav, 3.8. Shailendra 4.3 and Shayan 5.6. My goodness, whenever I see the options popping up, no, I'm like this, and I can never answer in 1 second, I can tell you. You guys are like super fast. Very good. Okay, so no one has said that C is the wrong answer. Why? Because it is right, of course. Why will that be wrong? Okay, coming to the question number 4. So here the answer for this will be option B, guys. Okay, but what is the problem? Let's have the look at the leaderboard. Okay, now Tanya is leading. Okay. Science is likely. Okay, likely is not a problem here. The problem is more. The problem here is more. Okay. This is a comparative part. You know, comparative, more than something, right? More than this, more than that. Am I right? But here, more than what? There is no comparison on the other end. The adolescent's mind today, okay, is more like a blotted paper. Compared to what? Blotted paper is compared to what? Nothing. Is like a blotted paper with the capacity to observe knowledge at a rapid rate. Okay. So see, ma'am, I was thinking that the line is a, yeah, no problem, Abhishek. That's totally fine. That's how we learn here, right? So until and unless we make mistakes, we won't learn. And this is a part of our learning process. The people who are abrasive towards, maine galti kar di, they will find it really difficult to learn something new, because उनका तो अपना अलग ही होगा ना. Now I can't make a mistake. This is wrong. This is the wrong attitude. Even if you are studying for any examination, आपके अंदर ये attitude होना चाहिए that okay, इसका ये answer होगा. All right. This should be the learning aptitude inside you. All right. So over here, as I mentioned, that more आप पूरी sentence को पढ़ लो, there is no comparison being done to the blotted paper, then why will we use more? See, in colloquial English, the normal English which we speak, हम use कर लेते हैं. More like, you're more like a nerd. Okay, then, but then more like a nerd means what? Less than what? Like more like a nerd, but उससे कम क्या? So that's why this is not the perfect English. And जब इस पूरे sentence में कोई और गलती दिख ही नहीं रही है, then we need to go with more. Okay, more should not be present here. We can ignore this, and the question or the sentence will look absolutely fine without more also. The adolescent's mind today is like a blotted paper, and then the explanation is given. क्यों blotted paper बुला रहे हैं हम उसे? Because that has the capacity to observe the knowledge at a rapid rate. Good to go? All right. Now, here we have Abhimanyu and Kirti Kumar in the session. So, hi, good morning to all of you. All right. Then we'll move to the last question of this category, guys. Now we'll start it, make it quick. Okay. We'll move to the last question of this category, sentence with an error. Yes, Abhishek. Yes. Vagmita, hi, good morning. Okay, I have come up with the answers now. So, hi Arzu, good morning. Here's the fifth question on the screen, guys. This is related to, again, finding out the error only. So we are supposed to find out an error and then suggest a correct one. Okay, one more thing which I wanted to tell you people is that while we are making sentence correction, there is 100% possibility that the sentence which is corrected can be written in more than one ways. So correction can be done in more than one way. So when we are doing correction related questions, we would actually see the options and then we will decide कि कौन सा करना चाहिए, like which one should go perfectly. But now here you need to just spot the error. Very good, Tanya. Very good, Shan. Very nice. Okay. Anyone else who wants to make a try? Ratul, fantastic. Yes, Ajay, we can replace it. We can surely replace it. We can delete things. We can replace things. We can add something which is missing. Error correction can be done in these three ways. But right now, your focus should only be on detection. You have to find out which part has that extra word, or which part has that word which should be replaced, or which part is the part which should have the new word in it. That's the way. Vagmita, okay. Fine. Any reason for that, Vagmita, which you want to support your answer with? Kumkum, that's good. Guys, you can also come up with the reasons. That would be great if you come up with a reason, because that's the proper way of actually understanding these questions. I'll be starting the poll in next 10 seconds. Vagmita. Okay, that's an adjective, Vagmita. Okay, the collection of exquisite jewelry is an adjective. So adjective is not making any error in the question. Exquisite is a correct adjective for jewelry, right? Exquisite jewelry. Exclusive, that means. Megha, well done. Okay. Now I'm starting a poll, guys. So here starts your poll and you can answer. Fastest finger first. And Ratul being our winner, as always. 1 second. I think you have attended many special classes, Ratul, right? So, an expert at answering the polls. Megha, Kumkum, Tanya, Shailendra, Shayan, Ajay. These are the correct ones. So, good going, guys. And I see many people with selecting option B also, D also, and few with A also. Okay. But the majority, 50% so far, is with the correct answer. That's a good thing. Okay, time to show you the leaderboard. Here's the leaderboard. And over here, what is the correct answer? The correct answer is option C. And what's the problem in option C? Now see, we can have two corrections over here. First, let's read the sentence and let's see what is the approach of doing it. So the ones who joined me in the beginning of the session at 11, what did I do? The first thing I told you was, don't be over cautious about the questions. Like, I have to find out the error kind of thing. No, don't be over cautious. First thing, read it as simple as a line from any book. Okay, so we'll read it simply in a relaxed manner. We'll take our first approach. Saina's collection of exquisite jewelry. Of course, exquisite doesn't have a problem here because it's the adjective for the noun jewelry. Incorporates a variety of, now I'll just check the verbs. Okay, incorporates, s is fine, singular, because jewelry is singular. A variety of, preposition of, okay. A variety of traditional but also unconventional design. This is something not correct. But also क्या होता है? If we are using but also, we should use not only but also, right? These two go together. Okay, Ratul, that's a nice thing. Okay, so over here we can say, or we can understand that see, this is not looking good. Traditional but also unconventional design, no. We can make two changes over here. Suggest me the changes in the chat, guys. What can be the changes? We have Hia and Santoshi in the class now. Hi, good morning, guys. Okay, so correlative conjunctions. Okay, good, Tanya. I can make a replacement over here for but also. To make it a simple correction, I can use and over here. Khatam. Easy. A variety of traditional and unconventional designs. Traditional भी adjective हो गया. Unconventional designs. Easy. Yes, and correct. Otherwise, अगर आपको but also रखना ही है अपने पास, you are like no, मैं तो हटाऊंगी नहीं but also. But also भी तो correct होता है if we use not only. So yes, that is also fine. Not only traditional but also. So where are we adding the new term not only? Not only को भी हम लोग option like part C में ही add करेंगे. So the new addition is also made in part C. The replacement is also in part C. So our answer will be part C. Just take this very carefully because this is the problem of most of the students, that they think that they find the correct answer, but they are like, no, this should be added here. So option B will be the answer, not C. And that's the problem. All right, good with this question, guys. Now we have very little time left for us, so maybe we can just take in the second section, and I'll be like coming up with more such sessions, so no need to worry about that. The next question is on the grammatically correct statements. Okay, so here are 4 statements right in front of you. Thank you, Kumkum. There are 4 statements right in front of you, and you have to make a guess on which one is correct. From now on, life is going to get tougher because we are going to see that all the options will be very close to each other. Hi Shruti, I don't have a Telegram channel right now, so I am planning to do that. But just because I do some other stuff as well as for like with respect to teaching, and also I'm working at Infosys also, so don't find a lot of time to actually dedicate to a Telegram channel. But yeah, I will look forward to it surely, and I'll try to come up with that because I have to dedicate some more time over there. No, that's why. How can you connect with me? You can connect with me via my YouTube channel. It's Crackzat, okay? And I reply to the comments faster than I reply to my WhatsApp chats. So, so definitely you can connect with me over there. You can get my email address over there as well in the abouts, and then we can connect. You can check out the LinkedIn. You can find me there on like any place. Shruti, world is really small. Hi, Mosumi. Good morning. Guys, answer please. Okay, I'm starting the poll now. And this is something related to the prepositions or the phrasal verbs. Okay, so try to find out the answer. Make a guess also. That's totally fine. And let me know what do you think about this question. Starting the poll in 3, 2, 1. Whoa, Kumkum, Megha, and Himadri are like, we are the best. 1 second answer. Good, good, good. Keep it up. But I see plenty of answers coming up in the other options as well. Confusion. This is a confusing question, no doubt. Interested with, interested upon, interested on, interested to. Interested means what? In English, responsible. In Hindi, what do we call it? Entrusted this work to me. Entrusted this work to me. All right. Okay. Fine then. Time to see the leaderboard. Okay, 5 out of 6 questions correct from Tanya. Still leading. That's great. All right. Megha, Shayan, Ratul, Kumkum, Varsha, Tina, Abhishek, Sailendra, Shayan doing a great job. Well done. Okay, time for us to reveal the answers. So, entrusted matlab vishwas karna. Okay, I have given you this responsibility. So, my friend has entrusted this work to me, de diya. Remember it like this, to me, not upon me, on me. What, it is putting it on your head or what? No. Right, so it's entrusted to me. This is again syntactical error. Ye साथ ही जाता है, entrusted to. Okay, so that's what you need to know. If you don't know, then you can of course practice few more sessions with me and you will know this. All right, fine. Then we will start with another question quickly, all right, because we are just left with 7 minutes for the session. Okay, I'll give you one more question based on the grammatical correct statements type, and then I'll take you to the replacement thing. So here we come to the second question. Quick now. Okay, I'll start the poll in 1 minute. This time we need to get faster. Okay, just to help you, this question is related to articles. Articles. The. You can anytime watch these session, guys. So those who joined in a little late, nothing to worry about it. You know the Unacademy platform well. You can check back this PDF also. There will be more questions in it. And we can connect next session also. All right. SN joined. Hi, SN. Good morning. We still have 6 minutes for the noon. Time for the poll now. Ready, everyone? All right. I'm starting the poll in 3, 2, 1. Ratul, Bharat, and Shruti. This time, okay. Vagmita, good. Abhimanyu, good. What about others? I'm glad that you people are actually participating. That's awesome. Many people are skeptical towards grammar. They are like, if we are preparing for MBA, we are just preparing for the RCs. Guys, RCs are just a part of, like, you would be able to do it better only if you know English well. And for knowing English well, you need grammar. Okay, class ends in 5 minutes. Okay, just a reminder I got. Time for the leaderboard show. So this time Ratul has taken over Tanya. And then we have Megha, Shayan, Kumkum, Varsha, Tina, Abhishek, Bharat and Shruti doing awesome job. Well done, guys. Okay, now see, this is a category which I told you. Now, when you will download this PDF after the session, you would find 3 more questions also. So if you would be having any doubts or questions related to that, maybe we can just conduct one more session on this error correction thing, and we can take up the questions over there also. Let me know in the chat if you need another session on this grammatically, like this error detection thing. We can have another one, or else we can have on a different topic. So let me know in the chat. And Tanya is like, yes, please. Sure, Tanya, of course. Why not? If most of you want this, we can surely go with it. And you can, yeah, please connect with me on my YouTube channel also, and let me know over there if you want a specific class. I can definitely take that up. Okay, now let's have a question on replacing. Okay, replacing the underlined part. Oh, so many. Yes, Tanya, Shruti, Ratul, Himadri, Bharat, Shayan. All right, a thumbs up also. Thank you. Fine, guys, we'll have another session then. Okay, good. Fine, Abhishek, we'll have another class on this. Okay, fine. So, what struck me particularly was the ease with which he got through his work. This is not wrong, let me tell you. You just need to rephrase it with something correct. Now, the thing you need to notice here is the ease with which. Yeah, sure, Prachi. I'll do that right away. Good, Tanya. The thing which you need to focus here is the ease with which he is doing the work. Understand the meaning. अगर आप इस phrase का meaning नहीं समझ पाओगे ना, then it will be really difficult to select between option A and B, because वो दोनों बहुत closely related है. So just try to think like that. Okay, try to think about the meaning, ease with which he got through the work, and I'll be starting the poll in 3 seconds, maybe. Okay. All right, fine then. So here we start with the poll. What about now? Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry for the issue, guys. Okay. So here, the answers were there on your screen. Hi, Anshika. Good morning. But you're just like our class ended. 1 hour is over. Now I will be just winding up the session. So for this question, as I told you, what stuck me particularly was the ease with which he got through his work. So I'm talking about here about the easy way in which he did the work, not on how easy his work was, how easily he did it. So when we concentrate like that, then we get to know that okay, option B will be correct. Finally, thank you. I'm so sorry for that issue. Hi, Aman. Like it's just time to say bye because we have just done it, but no issues. I'll just be extending 2-3 minutes more because I need to tell you about what we did. So in this question, I don't think anyone has an issue so far. How he seemed to do the work effortlessly is what is the meaning, or which can actually replace the term the ease with which he got through the work. All right. Hey, Alex, hi. Okay, you're just too late. No problem. You can definitely go and watch the videos again, but that's fine. Okay, so a quick revision on what we did. Step number one. Step number one was that we are not going to be overcautious about the questions. We are just going to consider it as a simple line from a book. Second thing is, once we read it and we don't find any error in it, and it looks like, okay, we are just too confused, then in that case, what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to check out the most error prone areas like subject verb agreements, pronouns, prepositions, modifiers, adverbs, positions, okay, etc. These are the things. Third thing which we learned in the session is the three types of questions. So what were the three types of questions we actually did? We did questions on sentence with an error where we were supposed to find out the error. Second thing was the grammatically correct sentence where we were to find out which of the four options is correct. And the last one was replacing the underlined part. Because of the time, I was not able to take up more questions on this. But as you people have suggested me over the chat, I'll surely come up with the part 2 of this video where I'll be discussing some more questions, specifically more on the grammatically correct statement and the replacing the underlined part because that is now a little left. And yes, I have pinned in the chat my YouTube link, channel link. So please connect me with me over there. Okay, if you have any questions or doubts, or if you have any suggestions like what should be the next special class on, so please comment over there because just like I said, I reply there faster than my WhatsApp DMs. So surely go and check it out and surely comment below and let me know whichever things you need special classes on. So because I'm currently running the Tisnet crash course on my YouTube link channel, so that's why I'm just trying to cover up the things which I've already taught in my videos, covering up with more questions over here. So if you have any suggestions, ideas for the next class, do let me know. The next class will be surely on Friday, guys, same time, 11 a.m. All right. So I'll meet you at the same time on 11, on Friday. That's on 11th of Feb. Hi, Shubham and Vishal. It's too late to join, but no problem. We'll be meeting in just 2 days. Till then, please take care. And of course, thanks for joining in this session. I hope you all liked this session, guys. A small feedback. How did you like it? This is my first live class, like live class over here in the Academy, of course. So, how was that? Tanya, Kumkum, Ratul, thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Aman. Thanks, Kumkum. Thank you so much, Megha. I'm glad that you people enjoyed it. Thanks for the claps and the thumbs up as well. Okay, guys, so we'll be up with more such live classes where we can practice more and learn more. Till then, please take care of yourself. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you, Vagmita. Thank you, Kumkum. Bye bye, guys. Take care. You can check out the PDF from the Unacademy app, okay, for this class. There will be more questions over there. Bye, guys. Thank you.